So you're going to go to Gettysburg. Is there anything else that you've got that's going to be coming up?
I'm hoping to connect with Dr. Larson out at the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. He's hoping to do a summer session haunting class out there, and hopefully that will get off the ground, and I'm supposed to help him with that. So it'll be kind of fun to do university level,
Right.
continuing education.
Well, you got the Battleship North Carolina. Before I got into actual ghost hunting or anything like that, when I was living there, I'd go out on it during the day sometimes if I didn't have anything to do and just walk around. There wouldn't be that many tourists out there. And it's really weird. You can climb up into where the big guns fired from. You can go down into the ship where the chow hall was, and it's real interesting to walk through the whole thing. But it's eerie if there's nobody else around and you're walking down through the bowels of the ship.
Oh, yeah, I've done that before. I'm not that particular ship, but I remember I got a room at the Queen Mary, and it was literally the night before Christmas. It was like there was very few people there.
Oh.
And so I had the run of the whole place all night long. And so that was kind of eerie to go through that and walk around.
And there's Fort Fisher. That was an interesting battle in Carolina Beach. So there's a lot of areas around that you can go to from the Civil War history and earlier, because it was also they fought the British too there. So,
yes. That's one thing I have to remind people when we go out that way is, like, this is the oldest part of the country. You have, French Indian War, you have Red War, you have Indian incursions. Well, if you don't call them incursions, they were there first. You have the War of 1812, and then you have the Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, out of Gettysburg too, most people forget that they did World War II maneuvers.
Yes.
Out on the battlefield there.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gettysburg's been there for quite a while.
Wow. Jeff, you still with us, or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just listening.
I didn't know if you was. You got anything you wanted to add, Jeff? You haven't talked very much.
I was trying to look up something to get the quote right, and now I'm trying to remember what it says. The way things are going through the country the past few months, the beginning of 2020, it's almost like America's built on hundreds of thousands of Indian burial grounds.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, funny how that works.
Well, there's even close to where I live here in Ohio. There's different places where Indian burial grounds are.
Okay,
yeah.
I think you're missing the point.
Well, I know what you're saying. I'm just saying that there's Indians everywhere, and you can come across their stuff at any time.
Yeah, and I have done that. I've been down by the hunting trails down along the Des Moines River, which was used by the French fur trappers really early on. And I picked up language that is not.
Safe for work?
It's definitely Native. It's definitely Native American of some kind. So It's not very loud, but it's there.
Yeah. So July is volcano month, right?
Volcano month.
Is that the volcano
There goes
season?
Yellowstone. Well, we've got aliens too, obviously.
Yeah. Have you heard any uptick in UFOs?
Yeah, I heard it is like who's got. Somebody was joking. Who's got alien invasion down for January? I'm like, dang, I have.
I think Barbara had that game out, didn't you?
Yeah, there's a catastrophe bingo card out there somewhere. So pretty much can go through anything.
Well, talking about UFOs, next week we have Thomas Wortman on, so we'll find out all about UFOs with him, because he's the Ohio director of MUFON.
Well, I need to talk him into making that dream glove.
What'd you say, Darcie?
You'll have to ask him the quarantine question, too, if he's noticed an uptick of reports from people that are in quarantine that haven't noticed things before, but all of a sudden are.
I think we spoke about that last time it was on.
Well, a little, but I've read somewhere where, matter of fact, I think it was on the article that Darcie sent, that there has been an uptick in UFOs also. So,
Oh, yeah. I think that was in there, yeah.
yeah. Hmm. So we'll have to find that out next week. And
Oh, yeah.
so our time is just about gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you tell everybody how they can follow you and contact you and all the good stuff that you do. And then I want you to stay on until we're off, and then we'll thank you.
Okay. Well, you can find me at Paranormal Researcher Darcie McGrath, or you can look me up under Quantum Psi PSI group on Google, and that'll take you there too. That's the group page that I work with. And again, if you have any experiences that you've had during the quarantine, I would love to hear about them. If you want to send them to me, maybe we can hook you up with a survey and get some more information from you. I'd really appreciate it.
All right. With that, Barbara, you got any last remarks before we go?
No, just everybody please stay safe. We're getting out of quarantine, but there's other stuff going on, and
Yes.
continue to wash your hands.
Yes. So,
Please.
Jeff, you got any last things?
I need work.
I need work. Are you laid off, or
I've been laid off since March.
well, I mean,
That's the thing when you work at a tourist attraction. It's like they consider things like museums not essential.
well, I mean, when they open back up, are you supposed to still have a job?
I sure hope so.
Oh.
I haven't heard otherwise. So, I mean, they've been in touch with us saying, we're hoping any day now.
I definitely noticed the reenactors are just like chomping at the bits, like, yeah, we want to do something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I wish I had enough money just to spend time out in Gettysburg. That would be awesome. Because, of course, Craig would show me everything. So, yay.
Oh, yeah.
And we want to make his book into a movie.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wow. So, I guess we're pretty much ready to jump off. I mean, I got a little over a minute, but we're probably just going to go ahead. Do you think it's too early, Barbara?
Well, we got a few minutes,
Go
so please, everybody, read the newspaper. There's a lot going on out there in the world, but everybody can check it out. And to our friends in New Orleans that are about to get hit by a very big tropical storm, please batten down the hatches, because it's starting hurricane season.
I'm sure a lot of places have already boarded up. How easy is that?
Yeah, add us to the murder hornets. was that on the was that on the card there?
Do very
Barb?
much. Yeah,
Hurricanes are on the bingo card. Yeah.
Oh, okay, they're on the card. Okay.
Yeah. Murder hornets
Yeah, they told
too.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might have some real hectic weather this year because of all this also. And they might just want to tear everything up.
Well, of course, Reuters has reported that a lot of the top doctors are now saying that the CCP virus has diminished in its danger levels. People are coming in with much milder symptoms, and it's curable. We know it's curable, and even one of the fake studies claiming that hydroxyl is fatal or doesn't work has been retracted because they were like, yeah.
All right. It's time for us to go. We will see you next week at the same time. So this is Henry Foister.
Jeffrey Gould.
And Barbara Duncan.
So good night,
Darcie
everybody.
McGrath.
You've been listening to the Paranormal View on the ParaX Radio Network. Join us again next week at the same time for more of the Paranormal View.